Welcome to Chicago Stories. Amidst all the glamour of the big city, today we're going to show you 3 historic buildings. A place to stay, a place to pray, and a place to play. So let's get right into it. First up is the Palmer House Hotel, which opened its doors in September of 1871. Unbelievably, it burnt to the ground with the Chicago fire just 13 days later. Once rebuilt, it was the first hotel with elevators, electric lights, and telephones in the guest rooms. All right, we are on the 16th floor. As Lori walks to our room, these pictures on the wall are really cool. So much history in this hotel. It's gonna be hard to talk about it all. We'll do our best though. 250, 16th floor. Check this place out. So $450 a night gets you this. A massive living room, not such a bad view of the city, and lots of room to relax after a long day of exploring. You even have your own conference room and bar. The king-size bedroom is massive. It has plenty of sleeping and spread-out space. And of course, the dangerous minibar. Given the age of the hotel, the bathroom is, well, compact. But fear not, the half bath picks up the slack. But it wouldn't be right to not check out the rest of the hotel, now would it? We decided to wander down and get a bite. We're at Lockwood. This is kind of a pub restaurant in the Palmer House, and it is incredibly cool looking in here. The architecture of this place is it's like the Sistine Chapel in a way, like Michelangelo type stuff on the ceiling.
In this room, looking up at the ceiling, it actually reminds me of like the place that we went to in England. Remember how the ceiling was all painted? It's definitely
the painted room, painted hall.
Yes. Interesting fact about this hotel is there is a movie called The Fugitive,
1993,
with Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones. And the last scene of that movie was filmed at this hotel.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Just down the hall is Potter's, and then this super cool spiral staircase. There's even a museum of the hotel, and that is really cool to kind of peek into. And if that's not enough, the brownie was invented here. Cheers.
Cheers.
On the brownie.
Very chocolatey, very moist.
God bless Potter Palmer and Bertha Palmer for inventing the brownie. Now we're walking the streets of Chicago. This is really interesting stuff right here. So after our lunch at a Polish restaurant, he recommended we check out this church. Behind us is the very first Catholic church built in Chicago. It has a parish of over 40,000 members. There are Tiffany lamps in here, stained glass. This place is amazing, and we're going to take you in and give you a little peek from inside in the ground, and then we'll pop the drone up too. We're going in. After Lori shushed me, she opened the door, and we were blown away. St. Stanislaus is the church that moved an expressway. In 1867, it became the first Polish parish in Chicago. The land was purchased for $1,700. The first church was 40 by 50 feet and was built in 1869. As the parish grew, so did the church. A new cornerstone was laid on July 1st, 1877. The current church was completed in 1881. Things get interesting in the 1950s when plans for a new expressway were made. That would have resulted in the demolition of the church. Thankfully, from protests from the Polish community, the church was saved. And as you can see, the roadway was rerouted. The same bell tower where the priests watched the city burn to the ground, you can now see the beautiful Chicago skyline. And the church is just exquisite. So if you happen to be in this part of Chicago, you owe it to yourself to visit this church. We're certainly glad we did. Bean is on my head. Wearing the bean as a beanie.
Yeah, it was very sad because the bean is under construction.
Yeah, that's my beanie today. There's no way you can go to Chicago and not visit this park. That's 2 for 2, 2 strikes. The Crown Fountain apparently isn't fountaining.
What's it supposed to do, though?
Water, I think, is supposed to spill down the sides and into the ground below. Around it. But I don't see anything happening because, yeah, it's just glass bricks right now.
I felt like something came out of the mouth.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, but not today. So what about this one over here, though? There's another one over on the other side.
So I hate to say you're not going to be happy when I tell you this. Like, I think our first day when they drove by here,
It was working.
it seemed like he was doing something.
Well, of course, that's the way it goes. Whether the fountain is operational or not, it's pretty darn cool looking. And there is Cindy's rooftop, right there.
It would overlook the bean if the bean was open.
But it's not.
Well, I'm sure maybe you can still see it, but it's just not the same.
Well, let's go. Laura's going to take us off to Cindy's. And just like that, we were offered a tour.
Have you seen the rest of the building?
We have not. And that's when we met this guy, who shall remain nameless, and took us on a tour.
Here, I'm not really sure what this represents. I know that there are saints.
Yeah. It's a speakeasy. It's so cool. And now it's just like a useful space.
Back office, yeah.
That is so cool.
So here we have the area in the center where the boxing ring was. We have skee ball at the very end, a bocce court, foosball, basketball machine. But yeah, this is the Cherry Circle Room, Zagat rating, Michelin star, delicious entrees, open for breakfast and dinner. Like the richest people in Chicago and after. So here is the beautiful basketball court. But in the 1930s, I want to say, they had a benefit to build a more modern gymnasium, and this is what they came up with. On the walls is the original fencing club flooring. Again, they tried to keep as much original, original pieces and repurpose them, so they made a wall out of the flooring. Having it open.
Thank you.
So here we have the beautiful white city ballroom, named after the World's Fair.
Wow.
The members had their little cubbies. They each had their key, where they would
Sure.
keep their port or their wine or their books or their tobacco or whatever. 1893 is when this building was constructed. Here we have the beautiful Madison Ballroom, which is my favorite. So we have the darker.
Look at the chandeliers. Wow, that is so epic.
Beautiful ceiling.
Ah, the grand staircase. And what was a swimming pool is now called the tank. It's a pretty interesting space, huh? And we'll close out by showing you this magnificent staircase and check out the ceiling. Just spectacular. Hold it up. Give me a thumbnail. Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
We do appreciate your business with us today. Appreciate you flying along with us to Chicago, and we'll see you there.
We're at baggage claim in O'Hare in Chicago, waiting for stuff. So far, all we see are these dilapidated bags moving about. My disguise is complete. Yeah, hit complete. Shows all my stuff. 90%. But I am unrecognizable. 90%. We're just gonna try the beam. I'll hit the clock when you're ready.
I'm probably gonna
You
hurt.
gotta do the high one.
No,
That's
it's
for
gonna-
kids.
I know it's gonna.
Close. I did it wrong. You gotta go up, like where you have to actually hang from. You have to kind of jump up a little bit. Grab
I
on.
don't think I should. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Really? It's hard.
I think it's too much.
Ah.
It's too much. I'm not gonna jump up there. It's like it's pain. You're not gonna. It's not. You can't really.
This is really hard.
That's why I don't want to do it.
I'm dead. 29. Like 10 seconds. Went in. Dry teats. In case I didn't have a brain, I can buy a brain. Look, you can buy a brain. What if it's Abby something? Lori's standing in the doorway of 661 West Walnut Street, right?
So if you come early and it's raining, it's a good place to hang out.
You can hang out here because it's raining right now. Yeah, so it's raining right now. And as you can see, I have no umbrella because, well, poor planning. Anyway, Lori's under the overhang here. Under the overhang?
It's not, well, it's
And
not really.
we're a little early for dinner. Are you ready?
No.
Cheesy legend.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Are you making it larger than he did?
That's what she said. Can you do it?
Sure.
The challenges of doing YouTube stuff at all.
Chuck,
Oh,
I'm stressing because
dude over there. He's posing. That's pretty funny right there. That was a great shot. Lori's racked in pain. You know why she's racked in pain? Because her choice in footwear is far from ideal for Chicago.
no, don't do that because it's good. It's actually good if my toe didn't hurt.
It's not good. That is not good.
It is good because you don't want to look like a doofball wearing sneakers.
It's not good. Local beer. Cheers.
Cheers.
Red is good. This is an exclusive for Pizzeria Uno too. So cheers to beer.
Cheers.
This red button records and let record way more than you need.
Yes.
Like record
It's always
way
good.
more. I
I'll
can
probably
cut.
just leave it going for you if that's okay with you.
I don't care. We have plenty of stuff. Here, if you want, you got it good.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
So, all right.
Alright, and it's recording now. And I'll
It's
just leave it
request a big
rolling.
red thing. It's rolling. We even have microphones on so it can hear us.
Okay,
With
great.
it.
So scream really
So we have-
loudly.
We don't have to. No, it's coming through here right now. So it's wireless.
That's cool.
While we do YouTube and stuff. So we,
Here you go.
okay, gotta go. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It was fun, but it wasn't that scary.
It wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. Yeah,
So,
it's pretty cool.
I'm glad we did it.
Me too. Do it. Subscribe, click that notification bell, and we'll see you next time.